Mason Fournier now. Fournier fires that across the face of Mustakovs, and it'll be their big bump in the corner as Chris Culligan was hit, but he keeps that in the zone. Now Fournier takes a bump in the corner, but the Devils get that cycle game. Huge hit though comes in as Myers is sent flying, and Haddad tries to make up for that one. That was Davy Phillips with a big hit. Steelers on the rush here. Shot comes in, whistles wide though. That was good play from Armstrong. Now the Devils might be away. Jake Morissette, Joey Martin is there, feeds Morissette again, but that's a good cutout play from Ben O'Connor, because the Devils are just struggling to get at the races early on here. Fired in from Armstrong. Good kick save for the left pad from Ben Bound. Colton Fretter again, headmanning the puck, and he's been involved in a lot of good things for the Steelers so far. Then it gets turned over though, and David Bryan will make a nice pass, cross ice. This time it's Baudelaire shoots, but it whistles wide in the blocker of Mustakov. But here's Patrick Asselin. Asselin at speed to get around Ben O'Connor, who's already played a lot of minutes. And look at that stick handling from Ben O'Connor. But then maybe he does too much, and the Devils turn it over as Asselin gets his own back. Here it is with Scott Hotham now. Scott back and chance at the back door. What a stick play in front that was to take it away from Asselin, who was creeping in at the back door. On the point, Haddad through traffic. Good save from Mustakovs, and he saw plenty of it, sent wide, and now Batch fires that around. Nice play inside to Levi Nelson. Nelson over the blue line, but he was offside. Then we get a hit after the play, and they don't like that. Then we've got no call on the play at the moment. There was a cross-check after the play. How did you see that one, guys? Steelers will come away now. 2-on-1 they go. Guillaume Debienne is into the zone. Debienne shoots, and goodness me, that was a long, long way away. Wow, just puts the brakes on, then looks to think about who he's going to go to. Instead, he just goes over to Nielsen there. Marcus Nielsen behind the goal, looking to make something happen out there with Schultz and Wow. Now with Wow shoots, and goodness me, that was just a whistle past Ben Bounds there, a whisker away from the goal. And
I think there's an argument that Zach Fitzgerald was the signing of the season last year. It was a bit of a left field signing for the Steelers, you thought at the time, but what a leadership presence he provided.
Chance out front, and it was what a miss it was from Colton Fretter, who's been so good for the Steelers, and he might want another go at that one. It's still there, still a chance for the Steelers. They try and make something happen, but that one gets cleared.
And now here come the Steelers. Armstrong, he'll dance over the blue line, back out play right to the back stick, and Richardson comes forward. Richardson's pass is cut out, and now the Steelers gain the zone. Now here's Dowd out in front, and his pocket is picked by Morissette. And now the Steelers get through with Phillips. Phillips is through. Phillips scores, and the Steelers take the advantage in this game, 1-0.
Guys, you have to look at this pass by Christopher Bjorklund. The source of pass, but the pace he puts on it just to keep it out of the range of the Devils defenseman, but to give Phillips the head start in the foot race, and Phillips does very well with pressure on his back.
Wow, back to Nielsen, and the Sheffield Steelers looking hungry for that puck as it's there. A bounce to the save, I believe, with the pad, and if so, what a save that was. And now Doucette tries to get through, and that will be the first call of the game, as that is as blatant a penalty as you're likely to see. Fournier throws it, it's there! I think it's a tip in front, but the fact remains it's 1-1, and Nielsen leaves the penalty box immediately, having only just sat down. 1-1. Fitzgerald, who was looking for that puck to go straight on net, and this time he does get it. Bendevolio can't get his Lord is hit off, and there's a shot on bounds, and it's all going on, and my eyes cannot keep up with everything that's going on the ice pad at the moment.
That's a huge hit from Fitzgerald, just answering the bell on Lord, who was setting a tone. We might be on the edge of this game exploding.
There's a lot of orange jerseys. There's no offside call on the play. It's a backhand try, and Bounce saves, but it's loose. Lovely play by Nielsen, who's laid it out Dowd, and that's a save by Bounds, but the puck was right out in front. And now Hotham will have a chance to clear his zone, and he does, and it's got to Morissette, who's in on goal. Morissette shoots, and Sketsos was very aggressive out of his crease and makes the save. Steelers do well to get it out of the zone as their power play is coming to an end, as Schultz goes right in on Bounce, and he scores! What a play by Schultz. It was forehand, it was backhand, and I thought it was a goal myself.
Yeah, I think that's in. I'm surprised there's this level of protest. I think that hit the back padding and came out.
Yeah, I thought that was the goal straight away. So we agree on this one.
That's the back of the net as far as...
Is that inside post?
Inside post, possibly.
I think the three of us have potentially been proved wrong there.
Ulmer, who can't get it back to Bendevolio, and that will be a hand pass. as the puck comes out, and Fitzgerald now with a glove punch and a cross-check, and wow, Fitzgerald has stepped up for his team in this second period. Another glove punch and another one. This time it's Lord, and Lord will be less inclined to go away from this. That one sent in for Doucette to chase, and a little bit more direct from the Devils here, and Doucette does win that one. Doucette twirls. Lovely little pass off as well. Backhand play, and Hotham it was coming in, and this will be a penalty as Doucette gets a few cross checks. I think Fretter's pride hurt more than anything after that dipsy doodle move. Doucette down low for Asselin to Martin. Hotham. Doucette shoots, and that's a good stick. Back to Bendevolio, and the penalty has expired as Fournier shoots, and it's right into the glove of Muscatovs, who had a bit of traffic in front of him. Good save. Bryan wins the draw. Shot comes in, and it just trickles past. Culligan shoots, and that's whistle wide, and there was a chance there for Doucette, and this will be another penalty coming up on the Sheffield Steelers. And that's a high hit.
Yeah, that should be one back, guys. That's high.
Martin, it's there! Doucette scores, and that's controversial, but it is put in the net, and it is a second goal for the Cardiff Devils, but, well, few talking points there, gentlemen. And now here's Armstrong with a chance, and Bounce plucks that out of the air. What a save, Ben Bounce.
Bordelot is over the boards. Al, you've seen it, I've seen it.
Bordelot was pulled back there. He was jumping off the bench. We got more action.
As we got more pushing and shoving, as Ben Bounds with a huge glove save with 2 seconds left on the power play. Hotham gets a punch in the face, and it's Fitzgerald it is, who's again taking the bull by the horns, and Hotham almost like a
yeah, a little bit of rope-a-dope there, I think.
Fitzgerald has been so canny, isn't he? Every time he acts up, it's when Patrick Bordelot is not on the ice. So this looks like the third line now. Chances there, it's fired in, still a chance at the doorstep. We're going to get a delayed call here as Ben Bounce goes down and gets a hold of it, but that was far too easy going to the net there. Steelers got to work again in the offensive zone. They've got a change of unit on there. Ratchik has gone back to play D on this one. Fired through traffic, it's wider bounce. Still there for the Steelers, John Armstrong now. Steelers get their big unit on the ice. Armstrong sends down across. Chance out front, they score! Matthew Waugh. Steelers win the draw, and skating in they go, looking for a wraparound perhaps. It's out front, chances there. What a save from Ben Bounds on the doorstep. It was Andrew Hotham is there, looks to find a way through, but a great block from Phillips. Now there's room for Hotham though. Steps inside, chance the back door, shot comes in. It was fired high and wide by Asselin. The puck stays in play. Still there for the Devils though. Winding up is Richardson. Slap passes there to Asselin, who can't find a way through. Lenormand bears down on Zach Fitzgerald, who gives the puck up. Chance out for a huge save it was. Mustakovs there. What a save from Sean Bendevolio, and that could be a huge moment in the match as well. Here's Franzen. Franzen in on goal. Chance there, backhand try. Huge save from Bounds, who was taken out. We're going to get we'll just calm down here as Franzen there stepped right in on Bounds. I don't think there was any malicious intent on the play. Bounds looks to be okay. The helmet is off. Late getting to that puck as a result. Then we get a high stick, then we get a reaction from Fitzgerald. No call on the play, and that's perhaps one each there again. Shot fired through traffic, still out front, puck is loose, still there might be a scramble as Mustakovs is down. Nobody knows where it is, it's still loose. Now it's with Joey Haddad, sends it around to Andrew Hotham. Now the Devils sense something might happen. Then we get a call on the play. Bounds is lifted, Devils go 6-on-5. Guillaume Doucette on the outside, then another cross-check as Haddad has won 3 from Fitzgerald, who's already on 1 penalty. Now Andrew Lord comes up with a puck, takes a big bump along the boards, no call. Stepping inside, now back to the point, Fournier, blast, shoots, scores! Gleason Fournier on the power play, Devils go 3-2. Now there might be a chance. Steelers look to work something. They've got a screen with Waugh out there as well. Chances there on the short side. Then it's fired. Huge save from Ben Bounds there, who was down and out on his rear end, but somehow plucked that one out of mid-air. 19 seconds left on the clock.